What's good, YouTube? VISHBEGAMIN here. I'm here to show you guys how to make a Giannis Antetokounmpo build where he's going to be my second MVP candidate on the list for the theme of the week. And he's averaging currently around 32 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.4 blocks. Shooting right under 60% from the free throw line, which is bad. Doesn't really shoot through many three-point attempts, so it says 14%. But he is above 60% from the field because he's dominant inside and he's truly embracing that. Has improved in his mid-range game, is shooting around 42% from the mid-range. So I'll show you variations of stages of his career and in terms of like the best versions of him that feels maybe comfortable more for you in terms of playing on this game, from 6'10" all the way up to 7 foot. So if you're interested in that, let's go ahead and hop into it. Alright, so first thing we always do, name him Giannis Antetokounmpo, right-handed, jersey number 34. And then in this instance, we're gonna make him 6'10", 240 pounds, 7'3" wingspan. What's good about this one, I feel like the 6'10" gives you a lot more attributes than the 6'11". You get a lot more post control, which gives you post powerhouse on silver at the moment, but you can use like leftover +2 cap breakers, put it towards the strength to get 86, and then it'll become gold. Now, where would I put my +5 at? I would put it towards your close shot to get Paint Prodigy on gold, and you will get Hall of Fame float game. I don't use floaters like that, but that is an option there. But I most importantly like to have a close shot in the 90s in terms of being an inside big. 92 to 96 range, let alone 99. And then your remaining cap breakers, you have 2 at the moment. By the end of season 4, you'll have a total of 3. You can put +2 to the strength over here, and then your final +1 cap breaker can go towards the post control to get silver unpluckable. So that's an example right there of how you can go about it. And then if you're a vet 2, you could put the interior up +5 over here. That's why I made it 83 ahead of time, so that way you can get gold post lockdown. If you're 6'10" and under, it's going to be a tier 2 badge. If you're 6'11" and above, it's going to be a tier 1 badge. Regardless if you're a power forward or a center, it's all height based. So these are the stats right here. 93 driving layup for the physical finisher, gold, and layup mix master on gold. Driving dunk 89 to get your pro contacts off 1 and 2. Standing dunk at 90 to get elite dunk packages, elite standing dunk packages. Ball handles at a 77 to have strong handle on Hall of Fame. And you have Giannis's dribble moves. Speed with ball is 65 to get Giannis's dribble style. 65 pass sack for a decent pass accuracy. 72 perimeter to have silver immovable enforcer and off-ball pest. Block 84 to get silver paint controller. 80 rebound to get silver rebound chaser. 70 speed. 84 strength is pretty decent for a 6'10" slasher. And you have the 80 vertical for Hall of Fame aerial wizard. And you get shades of Giannis that pops up at number 2 right here, along with Demar Stoudemire number 1, Paolo Banchero number 3. Your name is two-way interior scorer. Now let me go ahead and get you to the 6'11" build. Alright, so here's the 6'11" version. It's going to be the same weight, same height, but 6'11". And as you can tell, you're not going to get nowhere near as much of a post control. It's limited on how much, like, you get a lot more workable attributes with 6'10". You're not going to get Giannis's dribble moves because it requires a 74 ball handle. You can't get his dribble style. I would still recommend going +5 to the close shot, and then to get gold Paint Prodigy, and then use your remaining +3 cap breakers that you would eventually get from 2, 3, 4 like seasons towards the drive and layup to get gold layup mixed master. And you don't get Hall of Fame strong handle. So, but this is like in terms of like looking more like a Giannis build. That's like 6'11", but still kind of quick for being a 6'11" build. You still get the 89 drive and dunk at least, and you still do get Giannis shades of number 2 right over here, along with Elvin Hayes, Evan Mobley, and you are called a two-way interior threat. Let me go ahead and show you the final version of this build. That is my personal favorite, the 7-foot Giannis build. Alright, so the final version of the build is a 7-foot version of him, because that is what he's currently been listed as over the last 2 to 3 years. And the reason why I like this one is because I feel like this is the most accurate height to him. It resembles his absolute dominance here. You get a higher block with an 88, so you get high flying denier on gold. You get a lot more strength here. Although the ball handling is not as good, his dribble moves are pretty basic anyways. The only thing you miss out on is strong handle, because you have to be 6'11" and under. You're not gonna get a dribble style, but you're gonna be able to play a lot better defense on the interior, and you're gonna be able to back down your opponents a lot easier as well. So what you can do, how I recommend going about your cap breakers, is going still plus. This time it's already 92 off the rip, but you can go +4 here to get Hall of Fame paint prodigy at a 96 close shot, because physical finisher paint prodigy, they go hand in hand, whether it's a driving layup or a standing layup. And then that fifth, like, is 1, 2, 3, 4. So then your fifth one can go towards your strength to make it 95. That way you have Hall of Fame brick wall. It's gonna help you set screens and help you low-key play interior defense even better. Then you would have another like 3 leftover cap breakers. So at that point you could just keep adding on to the mid-range, make it like all the way up to an 88. Then by season 5 it would be an 89, and you'll get set shot specialist on gold in a comp way. Or you could put +2 over here to post control, get post up pulling on gold, and have silver unpluckable. There's a lot of creative ways you can really go about this build. If you were interested in standing dunks, you can go +5 here and get Hall of Fame rise up 2. That's pretty accurate. And then if you were a vet 2, or you just cared about defense straight up, you feel like the finishing stats are already great as it is, you can just go +5 to the interior. That's why I have an 83 set ahead of time, so that way you can get post lockdown on gold, and it'll be a tier 1 badge in this instance. This time you also have an okay 3 ball, not really too reliable, but the mid-range being an 85 is going to help you get a decent jump shot to work with, and your set shot specialist, depending on how you use your max +1, will be, silver or gold. I can make a silver work pretty decent, but I would prefer at the very least gold, let alone Hall of Fame. So yeah, that's the build right there. I think this is a great one. You get pretty high vert, so like you get a fairly high vert, so it's gonna help you grab rebounds decently. It's all about position base. Your block is solid with an 88, and though you don't get pro contacts off 1 and 2, 75 driving dunk is good enough to get his dunk package, and you got athletic dunks off 1 and 2, which is going to be quick and effective. And then this time you have Paolo Banchero number 1, Giannis number 2, and Cliff Robertson number 3. This is my favorite version of him, and this time you get a 2-way inside the arc threat. So 3 different builds, 3 different names, all having Giannis pop up shades of number 2. So yeah, if you like the video, share the video. Haven't subscribed already, please do. I upload videos 3 times a week, and if I get a bunch of requests, I'll squeeze in some more videos. But until then, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.